Hey everyone, what is up? Thank you so much for tuning back in. This is Tay. Welcome back to the All Things Lifestyle podcast. I hope you all are doing very well. Hope you guys are healthy and in good spirits. And I hope you all had a great, fun, lit Memorial Day weekend because I know I did, okay? To start off the podcast like I do any other episode, I'm going to get into my my weekly weekend it's like week/weekend recap. I like to do these because it's like I like to keep the podcast like current. Like I like to keep the episodes current. I like to let you guys know what I'm doing, what I'm up to, like life. But yeah, thank you so much for listening. So okay, so my weekend recap, like I said, my weeks are usually like work unless I have like off days during the week and I work the weekend, but I was off this weekend. So spent the weekend with my mom and my sister and we went to the Wildin' Out live show. So this was the start of our weekend. Listen, this live show was so hilarious. Like I had wrote down like the next day, I had wrote down like some things in my phone that I wanted to mention on the podcast because yo, this show was hilarious and it was funny because this was probably like my second or third like comedy show that I've been to. I've been to another one. I seen Damon Wayans. And I feel like I went to another one, but I don't go to comedy shows often. But this one was so funny, bro. Like they didn't have all the people from Wildin' Out there, but they had some funny people. Listen, the funniest part in this video, it went viral on Facebook because I seen it. They're doing the family reunion, who we introduce. And so with that skit, that part of their show, they had people from the audience come up. Like, instead of, sometimes they go out to the audience, they had people come up to the stage. So it was so funny. It was this lady, I don't know, I can't remember the joke or whatever that they said, but they pulled her wig off. Like her wig came clean off. He pulled her wig off. And then he's running around with the wig. He's running around with the wig, and then he goes out like so with the show was at the amphitheater in Virginia Beach. So he goes down in the front, in that front row of people. He goes down running around with the lady wig. He pulls off somebody else's wig. He was like, give me yours too. Just running around with the wigs. That was the funniest part. Like that part of the show. Listen. But yeah, that to me, that was the funniest part of the show when he took that lady wig off. In the show, they had PD Pablo perform like "How You Like It, Daddy." How you like it? He performed that. And then they had Black Youngster come out. He performed at the end. PD Pablo performed like in the middle, and then Black Youngster came out and performed at the end. Them girls was twerking. That's what I was like. Little booties matter. Cause they was getting it, okay? Like moving. But yeah, that when he pulled off her wig, I'm sorry, that's the most, it was so many other parts of the show, but that was the part like I really remember that was hilarious. Like OMG. I still cannot believe how he pulled that lady wig off. But my thing is, I feel like with all them going up there, they was asking for it. Like they already knew, cause they ruthless. Like wilding out ruthless. They do not care what they say. They do not care what they do. They ruthless. So the people that went on stage, they was prepared to get fried. Like, cause I was sitting there like, bruh, and it was at some point they had came out in the middle. So if you know how the Virginia Beach amphitheater is set up, probably most, if you don't, you never been there, but if you do, it's like a part of it is it's an outside theater, but part of it is like under like an overhang type of thing, and then the other part is like in like the grass or whatever. And they had came out like kind of it was like literally 3 rows to the left of where me and my mom was sitting, and we like, bro, like they coming out here too far. They but not try to come over here fried nothing, but they didn't come out and do that. I was so happy because I'm like, bruh, no, like, do not fry me. Because no, but they mostly did the people that came up on stage, the audience members, when they was like, oh, everybody, people come up here. You come up here. You come up here. And they jokes were so funny. They was just joking at Cannon about all the kids he got. And Justina is fly. Like, Justina, like, she held her weight. Like, she always do. She funny. She can rap. She just fly. I loved her on there. Like, she had on this blue, I know she was hot, but she had on like this blue fur and this like blue romper under it. It was so cute, like shorts. It was so cute. Like, she was fly. She was holding her own. Okay. I like seeing like women in like male dominated industries just killing it. Like, she killing it for real. It was like a party because they was like playing music and some old jams. Like, they had a skit where they played like I think it was called Classic Hood Jams. Is that what it's called? They was playing some good jams. We was dancing, bopping. It was lit. I'm so happy that my sister invited us, because my sister told me like months ago, but I completely forgot. And then she was like, "Do y'all still want to come?" And just set it up. I was like, yes. Like, I'm happy I went because I completely forgot. That was the beginning of the weekend. And then usually how my weekends are when I go down to Virginia Beach, like, I just chill with my friends, chill with my family. So yeah, my friend, she had like a fight party. And, I went over there, just chilled and caught up, eat, drink, just chill. That was my Friday and Saturday. And then we ended up cooking, instead of cooking on Memorial Day, we cooked on Sunday. I'm saying we, but my mom cooked. Thank you, Mom. And so she ended up cooking on Sunday, and that's what we celebrated on Sunday, because I left to come back home on Monday. I know it's like, I thought the traffic was going to be crazy traveling on Memorial Day, but it wasn't that bad. I was so happy. But I feel like with DC and the DMV area, you're going to run into traffic. It doesn't matter the time. It could be a tracker. Like, I try to look at a tracker on my phone to tell me like, oh, the traffic's going to be this, the traffic is going to be that. But you never know. Like, and with DMV area, it's always traffic. Like, it could be 2 a.m. You're going to catch at least like 10-15 minutes of traffic. It's always something. But I was happy when I traveled back on Memorial Day. It wasn't as bad as I thought. But yeah, even like my mom, like, she was like, I like that I cooked the day before Memorial Day, because it's like, the actual Memorial Day, chilling, you're not cooking all day. Because by the time you get done cooking and eating, it's later. Unless, like, my mom, well, she cooks pretty early on holidays, so we're eating by like noon. But it just depends. But sometimes, on the actual holiday, you want to just chill. So it was nice that she cooked Sunday, and, she got a chance to chill Monday before going back to work on Tuesday. And we just all had a chill day. That was my Memorial Day weekend. I had so much fun. I'm so glad. So happy. This is one of the times where I'm like, so happy to be close to home, where I could just drive down and just see my family, versus paying $300-$400 for a plane ticket, having to go to the airport, do all this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you don't want to do all that just to, like, it's just cool to just hop in a car, drive a couple hours, and you're there. I'm going to go ahead and get into, I started a new segment, Tune In with Tay. So the show I'm going to mention this week is Boss Moves with Rashida. So we all know Rashida. Rashida from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, her and Kirk. So I like this show because it like shows them in a different light. You know what I'm saying? Because on Love and Hip Hop, it's always the drama, and it's positive sometimes, but it's mostly negative and arguments and all that stuff. I like this show because it shows her in a different light. So this is her show, just her and Kirk. She has like special guests and people come on, but it's her show. And it's on 2 places that I've seen. I've seen it on YouTube, and I've seen it on the app called Philo. So Philo is a streaming app, a service that I use. It's $20 a month. It has mostly all of the cable channels. The only one I can think of that I watch that it doesn't have is Bravo TV, and I use that to watch like Housewives and stuff. If you want that channel, it's not offered with Philo, but Philo literally has like BET, Lifetime, MTV, VH1, all those other channels that, we all watch. So yeah, I would definitely suggest getting the Philo streaming app. It's like $20. I don't know if I said that already. It's $20 a month. I think it's worth it. So okay, so back to Boss Moves. So Boss Moves with Rashida. So on YouTube, it's not the full episode. So she has the full episodes on the Philo streaming app. On the Philo app, the episodes are about 25 minutes. But on YouTube, it's just like 10, maybe 10, 11 minutes of it. So it's like on YouTube, she gives you like a taste of it. And then if you want to finish out the episodes, and you don't want the extra like 15 minutes, you gotta watch it on the Philo. I'm not sure if it's offered anywhere else, to be honest, but those are the two places that I've seen it. But like I said, the show, it puts them in a different light, because it's like it highlights their businesses and all the things that they do. Like I liked her one video, her one episode, it was a day in the life, and she took us through like her waking up, making breakfast, taking her kids to school, her workouts and all that stuff, like things that she do to get ready for the day. And then she took us through like how she takes her photos for her clothing line Pressed, and how her and Kirk, they do it at home, and the setup is good. Like she's like, you don't need, to spend this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? You could do it at home. Get you somebody that'll take your pictures. And yeah, like I like all the tips that she gives. She gives tips on how to run a business. She has her clothing line Pressed, but she has a store for her clothes, and she gives tips on how to keep your store, open and keep looking cute. Tips to do, you know what I'm saying, with a store, if you're a store owner. Like I like how she just giving all these tips. Like I'm like, yes, girl, I love it. A couple of her episodes, like she did like a workout with me or whatever. She brought Toya on, where they did their workouts and talked about healthy eating and stuff. The episode she just came out with, she had Janelle on, for the owner of Camille Rose, and she's talking like how she started, and again, more tips. It's like, I like how she's giving all these tips as a successful business owner, because entrepreneurship is so big now. Everybody's starting businesses, and I like how she's just like, boom, boom, boom. Here's this, here's that, here's all these tips, and it's like, thank you. You know what I'm saying? So you could definitely get educated off of this show. Like she's, giving all of the little things that you need to know. That was the show I wanted to mention this week for Tune In with Tay. Let me know how you like this segment. I like giving recommendations, things I'm loving, things I'm watching, things that I'm, using and stuff like that, products. And I love giving recommendations, and I just feel like we could all benefit from something. Like we could all help each other out. But yeah, let me know what you think about this segment. Leave me a rating. Let me know. DM me on Instagram. My Instagram is always in the show notes at Shaetae, SHAETAEE. Okay. But yeah, let me know how you like this segment so far. It's only my second week doing it. So yeah, let me know. Okay, so now we're going to get into our question of the week. Okay, so for this week, I just did a poll. Because as you can tell by the episode, this is going to be a weekly reset routine and tips. Like tips to get a good reset routine for your week. So I just did a poll, like yes or no. And it is, do you have a weekly reset routine? My answer is yes. And then for the results on the poll, yes or no, it was tied. Literally 50-50. At first it was mostly yeses, but then it was like that last one gave it a tie. Yeah, I think I have one, but for me, since my work hours, they're like I said, they're unpredictable. Like I don't work Monday through Friday. I work, different days, and sometimes I work on Sundays. So my weekly reset is not always on Sundays. So my weekly reset might could be on a Wednesday, it might could be on a Thursday, a Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Like it's never always on the same day. But if I can, if I'm working, majority of the week and I have the weekend off, I do it on a Sunday just to get ready for the next week. It just all depends on my workflow. I do have one. I don't switch it up too often. I kind of do the same things, and these things I'm going to mention, they're pretty much like staple in my routine. Things I really want to get done and need to get done to have a good, smooth, productive week. Because I feel like if you don't set yourself up for success during the week, you're not gonna have a successful week. Like, it's just little things that could go left that could irritate you, and you could beat yourself up, be like, why didn't I do that? I should have did that. So let's just get into a weekly reset routine, some tips, things you should try if you already do these things. If I name something that you already do, if I name something that you don't do, just me giving some tips and suggestions on a weekly reset routine that will help you have an organized and successful week. The first thing is to plan out your week. So like I mentioned about a couple episodes ago, I mentioned about having a planner or a journal. It's essential. Like, this all ties in together. Plan out your week. Write down, go have your journal or your planner. Write down things you have to do Monday through Friday or Monday through Saturday. Write down things that you have to do. And I know, like, sometimes you might not know all the whole week. Mostly people do. But if you don't know, and sometimes things come up. Like, it's a Wednesday, you find out you got to do something on Friday, at the last minute. Still write that down. Like, of course you can't write that down on the Sunday or whatever day that you're starting your reset for the week. But, still try to plan out your whole week. Plan out your whole week, and this goes into setting yourself up for success. That way you have your to-do list ready to go for the next day. You wake up, and that way you have the mindset when you wake up the next morning, like, okay, I have X, Y, and Z. The next tip I have for a weekly reset tip is to do some cleaning. But I don't mean like heavy cleaning, like full cleaning mode. I just mean like light cleaning. So when I say do some cleaning, wipe off your counters, pick up around your living room. You know what I'm saying? Sweep, do some laundry. To me, those are light things. You know what I'm saying? You're not fully like doing like, like a cleaning day. You're not doing a full on cleaning day. You're just doing some light cleaning, because I feel like that's for another day. Cleaning is reserved for another day. I feel like once a week, you know what I'm saying? A good cleaning, wake up and do some chores. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing chores per se. We're just doing some light things. So maybe a load of laundry. You have a few dishes. Wash those dishes. Something on the counter. Wipe it off. You have your blankets and pillows everywhere on your couch. Just tidy that up. You know what I'm saying? Pick up around the house. Like, I don't mean deep, like a lot of cleaning, because that can exhaust you. Like, I feel like a lot of people be like, yeah, reset routine, clean your whole apartment. And I'm like, I don't feel like this is the kind of reset that I want to do to start my week, because I could be exhausted and I want to still have time to sit, like, do all these other things that I'm about to name, plan and cook, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know about y'all, but for me, when I do like some full apartment cleaning mode, bathroom, living room, kitchen, bedroom, laundry, dishes, like when I'm sweeping and mopping and wiping everything down, after I do all of that, taking about a good 3, maybe 4 hours. I don't know about 4, maybe 3 hours to do my whole apartment, because I just have a 1 bedroom. But I'm exhausted. I don't want to do nothing. Like, for the rest of the day. Like, I'm exhausted. I want to chill and then probably get up and do something else if I have other plans that day. But for this reset routine, I'm not going into, I don't feel like deep cleaning like that is necessary unless you want to, but I just don't suggest it. Do that another day during the week. Just keep this day simple for your weekly reset. Okay, so next tip, have your meals planned out, meaning meal prep. I feel like meal prepping, at least for me, is so helpful, because I know when I don't meal prep, just like how I mentioned my last podcast episode, my what I spend in a week, you caught me like going to the little shop place where I work at, going to get a bagel, going to get a sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Like when I don't prep my meals, especially when I have to go to work the next few days, I'm just all off. So definitely plan your meals and meal prep. And when I say plan your meals, literally plan. This is what I'm going to eat for breakfast. This is what I'm going to eat for lunch. This is what I'm going to eat for dinner, especially if you have fitness goals. Just saying, that will definitely help you and definitely set you up for a successful week. Now, I know for me, when I plan my meals, I try to just plan them for like at least 3 days. I don't plan them for the whole week. So I find myself cooking about 2 to 3 times a week, but at least plan them out for at least 2-3 days, like the next 2 or 3 days, because it will help you so much. Like I know some people can plan out literally for 5 days. I typically don't do that because I find that if I do try to plan it out that long, like my chicken, like the meat, I don't know, the food, the longer it sits in the fridge for me, it tastes different. So I just like, I like a couple days, probably no more than 3 days worth of food. But I do have a podcast episode planned all about meal prepping and tips and all that stuff. So stay tuned for that next couple weeks. Well, maybe not next couple weeks, probably like the month of July. I'm going to do like a new Get Healthy series, like meal prepping, working out and all that stuff. So stay tuned for that. And another tip I have is plan out your outfits for the week. Plan out your gym clothes for the week. I feel like this will save you so much time. Like I know, and this goes back to, honestly, I do this sometimes now, but definitely this goes back to when I was younger. Like my mom would make us pick out our school clothes the night before. So you're not wasting 10 to 15 minutes picking out an outfit when you're getting up in the morning. Like pick out your outfits. You know what I'm saying? Pick out your clothes for the week. Or, put your gym clothes out. Say if you go to the gym before work, put out your gym clothes and your work clothes or school clothes, wherever you're going for the week. And just like it'll save you time. You may think, oh, it doesn't take me that long, blah, blah, blah. But just try it and you'll see like, oh, that does save me some time. You know what I'm saying? Have your clothes ready for the week, for the next day, because you will thank your future self will thank your past self for doing that for yourself. Okay. Almost done with the list. The second to last thing, elevate your shower routine. Okay. So when I say elevate, I mean like try something new. So like, for example, I just, showered up or whatever for the night, and it's an exfoliating towel. So I use, a loofah before. I use the exfoliating gloves, and I like a good deep exfoliation though, like a good deep one. Like really feel like it's getting off the dead skin and all that stuff. And this exfoliating towel is a game changer. I'm going to link it in the show notes. I'm going to put a link to it. It's a game changer. It literally, like this exfoliating towel, I just put like my body wash on it and just like scrubbed. And it's long enough to where you can like scrub your back too. Because I know I hate like not being able to wash my back. I use my long loofah, but it gets annoying after a while. That's what I mean. Elevate, try new things, because sometimes it's boring. Like you're doing the same thing in your shower routine. Try different products, try different, little things in the shower that will, make you excited. Because I don't know, like when I buy like a new body wash, I buy a new loofah or, this exfoliating towel, like it just makes me excited to just like shower and just relax and, get clean. Like, but yeah, definitely recommend. It's my little product recommendation. It's pink. I don't know if they got it in other colors, but I got it today from Target. It's pink and it's like long, and it's a game changer. It's really nice. And it's definitely nice because, we got to exfoliate. It's summertime. We about to have our legs out, our arms out. We got to have this skin nice and right, looking nice. So definitely going to be exfoliating. So I highly recommend that product. But yeah, elevate your shower routine. Get yourself excited to take a shower, even if it's a new body wash. I know for me, a new body wash or a new lotion, new oil or something like that. Like I get excited about that kind of stuff because it's like, it just makes me excited So I feel like elevating your shower routine, your hygiene routine, your moisturizing routine, all that, like, I feel like it'll set you up. Like, if you're into that kind, like, well, not if you're into it, hopefully everybody's into hygiene, but if you like buying like new products like that, I feel like that would be something that'd definitely put you in a good mood for the week. You know what I'm saying? It does for me, I guess. Okay, and last but not least, now this could be anything. Do something that is relaxing to you. So this could be anything. This could be watching your favorite show, watching your favorite YouTube video, YouTube vlog, playing your video game. Do something that relaxes you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like doing something that relaxes you is definitely going to set you up for success, because it's like you have a clear mind. You just did this bomb hygiene routine. You just picked up a little bit around the house. You did a load of laundry. I just feel like when I do one load of laundry in a day, I feel successful. I feel like I accomplished something. When I do a load of laundry, I get it from the washer to the dryer and fold it. I feel real successful. I feel successful. Successful, yes, but accomplished. But even if it don't get folded, when it gets from the washer to the dryer, I feel like I did something for today. Like, it's just something about doing that laundry. It just really gives me like a boost. Like, oh, I did something for the day. Okay. But yeah, like you done planned out your week, you got your meal prepped, and you picked up around the house, did a load of laundry, you did this bomb hygiene routine. You ready for the week. Whatever day you're starting, you ready for the week. And honestly, this doesn't even have to be a once a week thing. You could do this twice a week. Sometimes I do this like just because it gives me so much like motivation and makes me want to do stuff. Like, I might do this like dead smack in the middle of the week. Like, all right, I need a reset. I might not do all of these things, but I'm like, okay, let me do a good deep, hygiene routine, get a good exfoliate in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, something that will keep me sane and relaxed. But yeah, that last tip, do something that relaxes you, no matter what it is, whatever it is. I know, like, for me, what relaxes me, it's literally sitting on my couch, having a cup of tea or a glass of wine, whichever. Lighting my candle, putting on my favorite movie or a favorite show, or like catching up on one of the YouTubers I watch, a vlog or something. That's something that relaxes me. So yeah, find something that relaxes you. I really hope all of these tips help. I feel like a reset to a week is so important, just to get, your mind right for the week, get you ready, get you set up for success, and be organized, and you're not, disheveled and irritated all week. Just set yourself up right. Doing all these things, you're going to be right for the week, or at least for the first 3-4 days. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be right, depending on how long your weeks are. I hope this helped you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in for another episode. Yes, this is episode 15. Episode 15. Episode 15, and however many more to go and beyond. Like, we going off with the podcast. Okay. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll catch you guys next week in another episode. Bye.